Hello. I am here now. I finished my panini in a record time. My mouth is burning, but it is what it is. Good afternoon, guys. Hello, Zen. Hello, Lodek, and hello, Common Racer. X. Never forget the X. Rip panini, yeah. It had to be done. I was very hungry, even though I ate at 2 AM. Where were we? It's been a fucking while. Okay, yeah, he wanted me to open a door. Titus. Who was Titus? Oh, he was the dude at the restaurant or the hotel. Oh, and yeah, her husband is... Okay. Let's go do the door thing first. I feel like that's most important. Is this the Krusty Krab? Hello, Black Serpent. I don't think so. You have the wrong place. I'm sorry. How did I get out of here again? There we go. What is up, my dudes? Oh, also, today I will set a timer of 3 hours. If you want to keep track of the stereo timer, I will put 3 hours into the clock and it will start now. The stream will be 3 hours long today. I have to take care of my voice because honestly the Wednesday stream kind of fucked me up. My throat still kind of hurts. And it's not a good thing. Oh, I have to start being more careful. Can I get cheeseburger? No. How long could I sustain the if I tried? I don't know if anyone wants to find out. I have a smudge on my screen. Get out of here. Oh god, I just made it worse. Come on, it's really bothering me. There we go. Don't try it. I'll save my voice and just not try it. Hello, random dude 445. Also known as Weedy. Hello, Nicholas. Still trying to get through... What's his name? Eraserhead? I don't think it was, but no. We have gone through him. What was the door again? Could we go through here? Yeah. Uno's little shit show. Oh god. Yeah, let's not talk to him. I think I could go through here. Right? She kicked his ass. I did. Oh yeah, this was the basement. What was his real name? He was some type of head. Oh, who is this? Hello. Oh. She's a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. Hello.
Hello.
Measurehead. Oh, yeah. Hello, Lorenzo. Oh. Sorry.
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Fair enough.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
Honestly, mood.
If she's
Fair
such
enough.
a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Yeah, shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
a
fair enough.
working class
Fair enough.
woman needs something to read.
Yeah, good.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
I don't know. Maybe your
My
husband is missing?
No, he's not. I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends?
Does this game have fighting and stuff? It has fighting within your own brain.
Where
if
is
that
this going, officer?
if that makes you feel happier. Right.
She gives you a short nod. and shifts her attention back to books.
Okay, yeah, I don't
The
want to
woman
bother her.
before you.
She seems super done with my shit already. Hello, child.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Yeah, who is that?
Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed.
Why is she
I
distressed?
think she is a bad husband. Not very nice
Ooh.
or helpful.
That makes sense. Maybe her husband is one of the group members at the hotel.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside.
Who the
minding
fuck
the
names her
register,
child
organising the
Plaisance?
stock.
Plaisance. What was that? Plaisance? Plaisance?
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
You're standing out here in the cold
I'm
because...
signaling that the store is open.
No.
Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the
Goddamn
counters.
child labor.
She covers her face, smiling.
Mm.
But she's calm.
Have fun with the stream. Yeah, Lorenzo isn't a fan of the emotional turmoil. Yeah, the internal conflict. You're cold, can I help? Yeah. Can I
Kind
help?
of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
That is true. I could have a word with your mom.
Oh no, sir. I'm happy to help.
What build is your character? I don't really have a build.
I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle.
These are the skills that I have now. Take a good look at them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are my skills. Was that there was some hot juice? No headbats. I can try to do it
My
again.
name is Annette, sir. Feel free to step in and browse. I'm signaling that.
A sudden gush of wind
There we go.
turns the pages of...
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Okay, well, she is doing her best, clearly. So, what is this about a bad husband? Oh, never mind.
The woman...
Yeah, I need to go to the... behind the park. Before I forget. He was here, I think? Yeah. I can ask her about her husband some more. Well, I'm already here. I'll do that later. Was it this door? Why is there a dick drawn onto the door? No, wait. Maybe it's this one. Because we couldn't get here either.
This must be it.
Yeah.
The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding...
How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Green from sea air, and there's
Pretty much
another
never.
shaped like a lion.
I'd say maybe 3 times in a year, maybe. Max.
The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
You know the name of the lock.
That's probably the door Efrat mentioned. We still need to get the key from this manana first, though.
Oh, I forgot! Well, fucking hell. I didn't remember I had to get a key. I thought he gave it to me. Manana was the one on top of the stairs, right? I guess now we can ask her about the husband. Always, the Roman Empire lives on in my heart. The Roman Empire lives in your heart rent-free every day. Hello, Sockbox.
My husband?
Yeah, you have a bad husband.
Excuse me? A bad husband?
Not a nice and helpful
What do you
sort.
mean? Do policemen just go around repeating what some kid
I'm
off the
asking you a
street said?
question. It's
She doesn't
completely
want to be
innocent.
antagonistic, but she can't help coming off defensive.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Can I give you some friendly advice, Mr. Policeman? Don't listen to kids.
Why are you picking on Sockbox, Lurek?
No, I don't. I have a good husband. The kind and helpful sort.
That sounds like
And
somebody
he's not
who
missing.
is in denial.
He's totally missing.
Yeah. Where
I
could he
don't
be?
know.
Where is this going, officer?
You don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is.
I mean, that is
All the
fair
time.
enough. That is fair enough. She doesn't need to know.
No.
I can totally help though.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
God, we're
She
so
has though.
bothering her so
The
much.
husband is totally lost.
Let's
You should tell
go.
her that it's okay.
It's okay.
What?
It's alright to not know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that.
Who said anything about shame? Stop.
Finished this
talking
game
down to me.
yesterday in preparation
My
for the stream.
husband
I am
is not
qualified to
missing.
backseat now. Do not. Do not backseat me. Your husband is not missing.
But he is. You can feel it. Or maybe it's something else then.
Or your children
No,
missing.
absolutely not. Are you a policeman or a nanny?
I police whatever I want.
They are not missing, sir.
We're just bothering
You
her.
know where they are. They're at home. Smoking.
Yeah,
What
shut
if
up.
something horrible has happened? What if they're dead?
What if they're in the sewers?
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine.
They're
with
friends
their
down in
friends
Jamrock, okay.
Jamrock. They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really care about your family that much. I'm gonna be honest. Just feel like I'm bothering her now. Oh, who's this?
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
What is the authority? Yeah, I'm gonna deny authority. I'll make my own way, that's all. Always have, always will. Okay, you know what? You're a fucking icon. Can I sit down with him? Officer Kim, can we sit down with him? Please. They're still playing petanque. With a bad ball I gave them. I like how the stereo picture is kind of nearly aligned with the character's portrait. It's almost. It's almost there. What the heck, why would you deny him? I don't like authority. I feel like Chad is very rude. Most of the time. I don't like him. He's just kinda an asshole. What up?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
I mean, it was a harbor. Nice enough, I
It's
guess.
but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
Yeah.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the planet. If you have any more
What
questions,
skill do you
I'm
like
happy to
then? Out of everything that I have right now, I prefer logic the most, I think. And also, empathy has some cool shit going on sometimes. Yeah, authority and electrochemistry are my least favorite. I hate them so much. So stupid. I like his hat. Manana's hat? It is kind of swaggy. Yeah, give me the door
key,
key.
huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Of course, I got you. You don't know anything.
Yeah, I don't.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike.
Mm-hmm.
Working class solidarity, as they say.
Yeah, I'm not really doing this for political reasons.
Oh, so the none of the above type, are you? I get it, I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks.
You're welcome,
What you're
Manana.
looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life.
Electro can be like, lick the
Truly
switch
nice.
cartridge. Yeah, it's... God, it's so annoying. Every
None
time.
of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for?
Perception, little god skill. Yeah, but like from the skills that tend to talk to me, logic and empathy have like good shit. Anything else I should know about this task, this weasel person?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker.
Okay, fair
I like
enough.
to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Mm-hmm.
Who he is and what they're fighting for? This is interesting.
Do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Aha. Any idea who killed the hanged man?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question.
Yeah, it's insane.
Even
Who
do
who
such
could
a
have
thing.
done it? In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing? Yeah, I don't want to talk to him about the specifics of the case.
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing?
I hope you don't hear the worst electrochemistry line. Honestly, I hope I don't hear much from him.
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to
Yeah, I do
undermine
think
our
we
foreign
heard about
policy.
this. Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me.
No.
Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men,
Yeah.
all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Understood.
What
This
panini
has
and
been of
lie?
limited use. Still, thank you.
What do you mean? What was the lie about? I ate the hot panini.
No problem.
What do you want
I
from me?
wish the best to you in your search.
Well, thanks for the key, dude. God, these stairs are awful. Hello, Rooks. When Styria Authority don't get along with in-game authority. This mine town is too small for two sheriffs. Yeah. Oh?
Snow covers the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. The white colors nearly meld together.
Why am I even thinking about
Do
this?
something important? Something murder related? There's always something important.
Yeah,
Doesn't
fair
mean
enough.
you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery.
Yeah, but like interfacing, you don't realize that I have like a weird ADHD situation where I get distracted and then I don't do anything. So I like really just have to focus on the important things.
Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look.
Just a second, I'll adjust the volume a bit. There we go.
Someone has waxed it recently.
Someone? I wanna be nice to Kim.
You want to take a closer look?
A fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
Oh my god, he's so happy.
It's nice and all, but why so modern? Helium
Shut the fuck up,
headlights
electrochemistry.
improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot.
Have you ever thought about switching to helium headlights?
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them in.
I'm not really a
I
car
need to lay
person,
some
to be
wiring
honest.
for the
I
back
can't
to
wait
work.
until I can get rid of my car. Someday. Into latest. Maybe we can do it together.
Maybe. Yes, definitely maybe.
Oh.
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea what this means. Mama's serving some serious macaroni.
You lost me there.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
The kinema is fast.
Do it for Kim,
Feels
always.
right at home on the raised
Always for
motor
Kim.
track. Hard to find something that could overtake it.
Okay, let's go. Nice of you to tell me about your car, though. I can see that you care about it very much, and I care about you, Kim. I care about you very much. There had better be a Kim alignment in this game. Oh, I think I got the achievement for making Kim like
This
really
must be
trust
it.
you. It was the
basement
best
door is weather-worn.
best achievement.
The
I don't need
copper
anything
nails
else.
holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head. The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use
Listen.
the key. Oh, wrong
The
option.
door to the... You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt.
If Kim liked you more, then he would say... Then he would say that he would like to put the new headlights into the car. Oh. Well, you know,
Finally,
you can't
the
always
door
win.
unlocks with a small clap. Thoughts race through your head. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's
A
treasure.
white alligator? I don't think
A
so.
white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver.
Wholesome Mysteria moment. When will she bully a child next, I wonder?
There might.
I want to
important
avoid
information
speaking to
here.
Kuno and
I mean,
whoever the other kid
there
was
might.
as much as I can. I don't want to talk to them.
As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft, a whistle.
Well, let's get in there. Ooh. Oh yeah, tab was the key. I'll take this. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. Magnesium. Okay, thank you. A small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over? What do you think about this, Kim? Oh, he was writing something down.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning
Jesus.
amidst mysterious symbols.
Hello, someone else.
Broad-shouldered man
Yes, we
shuffling
are
potatoes,
investigating some
and
weasels. Tap on the
A
mugs.
little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable.
Yeah,
The images
weird mugs.
betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures. The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people in this town are like this. Yeah, typical asshole.
This person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Same, Kim, same. The smell of disinfectant in the room smells like chemicals. Well, that's probably not a good thing. Book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. Whoa, mugs. I wonder where we last saw mugs. Yeah, it was in the garbage bin. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol.
But the mug that we found, wasn't it just like a regular ass mug? At least there wasn't any like extraordinary description about it, I think. But these ones are like racist caricatures. So I feel like it's kind of different. What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
Sevenfold sun miracle sounds very, very, very important.
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw.
You didn't even look at
Happens
the
in
mug in the
cold
trash.
weather. 6 small suns
Didn't I?
around the big one. This complex
Well,
halo
the mug is
phenomena
gone then.
is how old Revachol got its flag.
It's fine.
It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of this wondrous archipelago.
I recall it was
I'm
like,
sure you once saw
it gave us the
sundogs
option
in
to
your
like
youth.
own it,
And
like
the
take
flares.
it, and the mug was just gross and I didn't want to touch it. Sun dogs. What are sun dogs? Dogs that lay in the sun? Old flag of the suzerain.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
I'm not gonna bow.
The flag
I have
doesn't
no
signify.
emotional attachment
It's just a
to this
colourful
flag.
fabric with a sun sewn onto it.
Yeah. What is this? Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. Of course. Ooh. Logic shirt. What do we have now? +1 drama. I'd much rather have the logic point. We look more proper now as well. Is there something here? Anything else about the mugs?
A row of mugs, a little ring. The images betray the owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other. This person, the lieutenant.
I'm beginning to feel better.
Okay. What a small bathroom. I thought it was dogs that came from the sun. Dogs that came from the sun? Huh. What do you
Yes.
think about this? Oh. Nothing. Well, we broke in. He just wanted us to open it, and that's the task done. That is in... Okay, I'll go to Everard first because he has a timer. And also, I don't want to get sidetracked too much. Did you inspect the flag? Didn't I? It had a sun on it and dogs. Hot dogs? Ooh, maybe. I'm pretty sure I inspected the flag. Yeah, I mean, I can't inspect it anymore. A sundog is an optical illusion that appears as a bright spot flanking the sun. Ooh. Well, the more you know. I may have missed it. Yeah, don't gaslight me. I get distracted easily enough as it is. I'm joking, of course. But for real. I get very easily distracted. Sundog Gaming. I wanna play a Sundog game. Oh, we should return our bottles while we're on our way. Oh, also, hey, color.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle.
Oh, I don't have any. Okay, never mind then. I will go away. The more you know, truly. Fucking zoom in through these stairs. Like, genuinely, if you would like to, you could check it out again. Nah, I don't really feel the pull to rummage through the trash. I think we also just... I think we gave away the key as well. So we'd have to like break in, I suppose. Hello, my most... well, not the most hated person. You're pretty close to being hated.
Every worker.
Oh god. Every worker... I hate all of these.
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist
Oh god, sorry. I just wanted to progress. Yeah, I opened the door.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
Yes.
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
We saw at the flag of the... I'll tell about the mugs.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug.
Papyrus from Undertale, yeah.
Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now.
God, he's so annoying.
I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
I found a similar mug in the trash with the hangman. Well, would you fucking look at that, huh? Would you fucking look at that? Yeah.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me.
I don't think I should trust you guys. I genuinely don't think I should trust you. This has been like the third time during the stream that you've like gaslit me. And it's been going on for 30 minutes. So I'm not gonna trust you at all. That's it. That's the last time I trust you guys.
I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Yes, yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder?
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation.
Our social relationship ruined. Yeah, fuck you guys.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody.
Yeah, I don't believe you, Everard.
A high-caliber case like this, but he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks.
Really?
I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
Say nothing.
Of course, Harry.
I'm not giving you any
I like that.
response,
Very befitting a
dumbass.
police officer. I'm not a real detective. You are.
Yeah, I'm painfully aware that you're not a real detective. I've heard about the connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for.
Yeah.
The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure
Sent to
of the
scare
top
us.
hats against us flat caps.
You can trust us. Don't listen to that voice in your head that says otherwise. That voice is gaslighting you, not us. Pinky promise. Why is my community just full of gaslighters?
Harry, this strike is the
Worst community
culmination
ever.
of many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
Yeah.
You mean our victim?
Also, my monitor is weird. Sorry. I'm aligned wrong. There we go.
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of
Peaceful
fellowship,
protest?
and
I
they
don't
send
know if I
rioters
agree
to
with
mow
that.
us down with machine gun fire.
Like, I don't trust these guys to be as peaceful as they claim. You're acting crazy. We would never gaslight you. You literally did.
Performs a motion.
We are like
spraying
skills
bullets
for...
from a machine gun.
There we go.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yasumu, Seminai.
Everyone else is wrong, they're clueless.
You name it, they've done it. Raping,
You guys lost all trust when I am not around, and I am the untrustworthy when I am around. I feel like I keep the trust alive by being the most trustworthy one. That is kind of true then, because like if you're always untrustworthy, that means that I can trust in you to be untrustworthy. Like we have a back and forth of like, I know that you always talk bullshit, you know that I know, but like we're still living in peace. Yeah, we have a symbiotic relationship.
They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
You have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical, and so is the village.
Shaking
But
my
the
fucking
mercs
head.
And their brutality are very real.
You can trust our untrust being constant, eh? Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see.
Yeah, I do
If I
see
need
that
to
you
go
are
somewhere,
always in
they
here.
just move my container.
They move the container?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be.
Bro.
They lift my office with that big crane. It's
I
actually
did
very
try it. I
fun.
did
You
move
should
a
try
container.
it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers that
I
come
want a
behind,
container.
I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types.
Mm-hmm.
One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own
Yeah, I heard about
negotiator
it.
couldn't control him.
Yeah.
That's your boy, the one who likes
Have you tried
hanging
talking to the
out
container?
around
I did.
trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Yeah.
Harry, what you need to realize is we
Don't
Dogwoods
ignore
are not pushovers.
my boy Kim.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough, and we push back. And when we do,
How dare the
we
elephant
push
be
to kill.
metaphorical? I know, right? Come on, I wanted to see the elephant. I missed the last stream. Did you successfully convince the container to open up? I didn't. I didn't. The neighborhood is blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean the whole neighborhood does seem like it's on it in it, but
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for
who
their
exactly
home
did the
base.
pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union.
Yeah,
Group of
I
people
saw.
whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
I don't know if it was the last stream or the one before it, but I did most certainly move the container. There's a militant wing, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
Yeah, it really does sound like it.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things...
Sorry, I have to
happen.
cough real bad.
And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Your girl is sick.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
This guy's like the mod of the Discord. He kind of looks like a Discord moderator, to be honest.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land. He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him.
Yeah, they already
I gave them
confessed.
2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
He's got more of a Redditor vibe. He kind of does, yeah. Yo, girl, you looking sick. Emoticon cool. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys.
Yeah, our mod is good.
The man who takes them in.
Ludek is a good mod.
Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Oh yeah, it's you. Yeah, she's your daughter or something.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
Yeah, he's not worried. She's a real asshole.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
I really don't want to talk about the bullet with him. Tell me about Titus.
Oh, they are simply fine young men.
I wish Styria wasn't sick. How could this happen? It's not fair. To be fair, I did. I don't get sick very often. Maybe 2 times in a year or 3. If nobody I know that color has my back.
Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders.
I don't think all of them are born leaders,
Sure they only have
Evart.
the best interests of Martinez and Renshaw in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
No.
He's better than being useless to you.
I met these Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate?
But of course. It's the least I can do for my good friend
Fucking
Harry.
thank you.
You can now go and tell Titus about this.
Yeah.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Okay, here's another thing about like accepting the gifts that Evart gives me, because even though I'm as a person, I would be able to just take what he gives me as a gift, and it wouldn't like impact how I talk to him, or like it wouldn't be a bribe to me. I'll just like take it and not let it affect anything. But the danger of getting shit from these people is always that the main character might just, like, if I take it, he might just like act as if it is a bribe. And I mean it is, but it's, you know, like it might affect something later if he really just takes it as a bribe. So I don't want to take anything from this guy.
It to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything
What about the lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a
Sockbox, you can have it. Yeah.
I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it would turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
What about the mercenaries?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I mean that's not a good thing if the
after a little rebranding.
And
I'm sure as hell not surprised.
Strike was about being able to wear protective footwear.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant.
Yeah, I saw
Like
him.
that don't just happen to show up during
Slams fist on desk, arm still behind head. I guess he's just that powerful.
That does sound quite unlikely, yes.
Yeah.
The big guy leading the scabs at the gate is colossal. He's not scared of them. If anything, he likes them being here. Strange.
He likes them being here, huh?
Was it a good tour? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust
Yeah.
the cake. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun.
Yeah, I don't
But
want to talk about the
it's like
bullet.
I can't completely trust you. Yet.
That's a paper trail that can be used against you. You are now blackmail proof. Yeah. It's just, like, I never know how the... I can never be sure how the main character, like, interprets something. Like, we don't have a pretty good connection, I think. Me and him. So, I just want to be extra careful as to not, like, make him think something stupid.
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you.
Hello,
You're
Izanami.
not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
Yeah,
A
I've
man of
heard.
the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
I mean, I guess I am more, like, more leaning towards left in general. It's more about how others interpret you taking money from mob boss. But if you just take the money, it's not like you are obligated to, like, treat them any differently. You're just taking the money. It's just a social contract kinda, but you can just ignore that. You can just take the money. And not have it affect you at all. Give me, I'm a hustler, I grind. I'm not like super left. I think I'm like a healthy amount of left. Other people will just see you taking cash from me. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Patriot. I'm not really a patriot. Sorry, explaining to them that it doesn't change anything. I mean, yeah, it's just kind of, you know, I feel like it's kind of more of their fault if they don't believe me. If I just tell. You can check your amount of left in stat menu. Amount of left. I guess I can't check it now. The other tab. I can't select the bag. Yeah. I don't really agree with any of these. It's in the tasks, I think. Communist, fascist, alternative, moralist. I guess the game said, but I don't want to lean onto what the game thinks I am. I just don't like any of these options. I don't like the Patriot one. I don't like the Hustler one. I don't like to say that I'm more left than he is because I'm not like ultra left. And I don't like this one either because obviously you have some sort of a lean towards something. Just being neutral is bad. I guess I'll go with 3.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you.
Yeah, I know.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal.
You can lean to what you chose, so
You
don't
just
worry.
need to get
Yeah,
two
I'm
signatures
just doing
on
me.
this piece of paper.
I just like to
Mail it my
explain
accountant in
my
Ladakh.
process of choosing the thing. It's not like an invitation for people to like tell me what I should pick. It's more of like me like justifying and like telling you guys why I'm picking the thing that I'm picking. It's easy to get a second of a piece of paper. What do you think of this, Kim?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
Yeah, it wasn't really that
He thinks
insane.
it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get
What are
really
the
sorted-
signatures for?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be right.
Somehow I don't trust him.
We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings.
I don't know if I would want to live next to a youth center.
Architects from Stella Marie.
Where is this
On the
place?
coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling.
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under
What would
the
Walter
fish
do?
in the box, and the wind howls
I don't actually know.
like a vicious spirit.
It's been a while since I saw Walter. I'm not that in tune with him anymore. It's sad, I know. Just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and they'll be living like kings right next to a fancy new youth center. Yeah, I don't think that's very desirable. There has to be some sort of reason why he hasn't been like able to get the signatures. You can accept tasks and just never do them. I know. But I would... If I'm not gonna accept the task, I might as well... Like, if I'm not gonna do the task, I might as well not accept it. Need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper. There has to be some sort of reason why he hasn't been able to get those. But I could ask. ADHD classic, accept as... No, don't do it. I might as well ask. I can always just not get the signatures
You
later.
bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be where you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal.
Okay.
I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock.
Yeah,
Once you
Wednesday.
have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Yeah.
Wait. You
What?
need this to get in and out through the gate.
Great.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man.
Oh god. Send some legal documents with 2 names printed on. Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. Okay, let's go to Titus. The horrible man is annoying, poor Styria. He is! He's very annoying. I don't like him. Okay, let's go back. Back to Titus. I misheard pawn shop. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm an eraser. What is going on? What is happening? Mr. Kim, do you know what's going on? Kim! The universe is breaking around us. Kim. Why is it always me? Why do I always get this shit? What is going on? Kim. Why do I always experience these little glitches? Can I suggest to the door again?
Cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you
Been
were
in the
last
world
here.
for 2
If
days.
anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Kim wears glasses so he can't see it. Vision is too good. Maybe. I want to try. What's the art of persuasion? And when it comes to break down arguments, hear what people are really saying. Yeah, sure. I like what this is. Yeah.
You're back before the cargo container.
3%.
Its drawer has not lessened since
YOLO.
you were last here. And as it's always been.
Imagine how
It's
cool it would have been if I did get that check. It would have been so good. Plot twist, only Harry and us can see it. Oh, what will Measurehead say now if I go to him? Will he be mad that I kicked his ass? Nah, I'm not gonna save scum something like that. What was the quick save key? F5. I want to talk to him. See what he says.
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamic.
I knocked you out like a god of martial arts.
True. I said nothing about our personal dynamic. That has altered a little.
Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense.
Yeah,
I
fair
am
enough.
the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders.
He's so butthurt.
Company is spiritual.
If I would meet Measurehead in real life, I would too quick save, just in case. You're all part of the union.
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company.
Of course.
I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism.
Mm-hmm.
Finance is an alien. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Your woman, but you have 3.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
You still serve him. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He also, to serve is noble.
Okay, enough of this. God, I really can't deal with him. Such a weird man. Such a weird little man. I know his physical build is large, but everything else is very small. Oh. Come on, guys, I need this. Oh. Perhaps the voice actor for being able to say all that without laughing or cringing. Yeah, that is very true, yeah. He's stronger than any of us. Okay, hi. I am here again.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah, the clowns are still here. Yeah. He promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy. And
Yeah, I did.
making me play with you.
I did talk to your mommy. She was very ugly. And gross.
What's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys.
Yeah, I heard him. The fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the
The way she
boss
said,
man's
mommy.
word.
What?
Let me state this
What?
clearly, Capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys.
God, you speak so slow.
Back you up like that.
Hardy, you speak so fucking slow. It's like actually painful. It seemed to have some effect. Well... No. Get out of here. Yeah, I don't really want to level up my authority. I'll just try.
Looks like
I'll quick
The
save.
circus left town, but the clowns
Oh my
are
God.
still here.
Yeah, do your fancy entrance. The way Titus said, mommy, yeah. Let's try this out. If it fails, I'll just reload.
Establish authority. Yes.
Yeah, I don't really like that. He's so needlessly hostile. Yeah, all of them are. If they could just... Then again, if... I don't think they were the ones who killed the hanged man. Because of the whole bullet thing. Okay, so... What do we have now then? So I have to prove my authority? Okay, fine. Not the number. Oh yeah, I can call Alice again. I get the cheating again.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
No, I wasn't gonna do it at this point anyway. I just wanted to try.
Of the fuel preheater gauge.
Just in case it worked.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Have you heard back from the ICP?
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Betancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict. So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
What is it called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor.
That skill failure is the funniest moment in the game. I bet it's super funny. I don't doubt you for that. It's just that I hate Titus and I don't want to show weakness in front of him. My pride prohibits me from being weak in front of Titus. Because I hate him so much.
You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
A suit of armor like this would have been customized to fit the wearer.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to...
Yeah, it's about a murder. I think you can... I think you can do this.
Challenge for her, an opportunity to contribute beyond doing her job by rote. She'll gladly put in the extra effort for Team RCM.
Thank you.
Glad to help. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more for you then.
Okay.
57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a...
Okay, so now we have called Alice. Post the waterlock on Wednesday. And then sometime after 9 PM. No, that's not yet. Armor, I don't care. Track on your badge. Okay. Well, let's go over the canal then. Yeah, maybe... I feel like it was... here... Oh yeah, not here. It was like past the car. Do you know that they announced the SMT4 remake on the Direct? Well, I didn't watch the Direct, so the reality could be really anything. And I wouldn't know about it. What was this? Where's pawn shop? Oh yeah, I don't really need that now. Oh yeah, the waterlock was in Wednesday, of course. Duh. Nameless fishing runs down the coast. I don't think we can do this yet. Wasn't this like past the canal? We can't do that yet. We can't go through the waterlock. I guess the Titus thing is the only thing that we can do then. Unless I find something new and cool. Did you check whole area? Well, I don't fucking know. Let's grab macaronis. Do you have anything interesting to say?
Still cool here, officer.
Hmm.
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook?
Sorry, I'm poor. I can't buy food.
There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
Doesn't that beat the idea of humanitarian aid? It's supposed to be free. Yeah.
It is! Practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too?
Honestly, you know what? Fair enough. But
no problem
maybe you
here,
have
officer.
something
I get
important.
This from one of my suppliers, an extremely reputable guy.
Does your supplier drive that Humanax lorry over there?
What? Look, officer.
The way he was like, what?
Retailer. You would have to talk to my supplier if you got questions about the supply.
Yeah, fair enough.
Interesting.
We'll need more if we're going to pin this one down, he thinks. Good questions, though. Sharp eyes, officer.
I don't know about that. We might as well ask.
It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now.
Yeah, I don't feel good about this conversation. I don't feel good about, like, pointing out that he's not a local. Like, duh. No.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man.
Snow limbo?
What's on your mind?
What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Really?
Relax.
Yeah.
He's merely joking.
I find this NPC as annoying as Measurehead. Why? Okay.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man.
Yeah.
I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and...
Can I get a tracksuit? I would want one.
They get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
The other one with the weasel joke. Weasel voice. Yeah, I was referring to him. Like, why? Hello, Broomba. Yeah, could I get one of those tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The boss.
Nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
It must be a cop reflex. I'm not that interested in lorries.
Yeah, it must be. Your job's to know all these little
He's literally reselling humanitarian products. Well, yeah, true.
Is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his coat. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
28%? Nah, might as well try.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
What's going on with you?
I'm okay, man. Just... the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn.
Yeah. It do be like that. I guess we don't really have a choice but to just do the thing with Titus. Because the signatures, I do think they were on the other side. Huh? Or a copy of the city map. Fail to empathize. Sorry bro, can't relate. Honestly, it's very relatable to me. I fail to empathize a lot during my days. French doors in the whirling. Oh yeah, there was the weird doors. Opening firearm. Talked about 2 people about them from this. Who would know about tattoos? Well, that fucking head dude does have tattoos, but I don't think he knows much of anything. Do you have anything interesting to say?
Looking for something odd?
Never mind. Like the finest Heracolianus empath.
Went native on the chief, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
Yeah, I tried to do that and I got fucking wrecked.
Let's talk about our right to work.
Let's not, I guess. Can you go anywhere from here? No. I guess I'll go save scum the Titus thing. You are now measurehead. He took his title. Oh yeah, who are you again? It's all about money, you know. Hi.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
No.
Can I help you?
No. And the door was locked, right?
You see a heavy steel door with the door does not budge.
Okay, well clearly we have to go into some other type of basement. But yeah, I guess I'll save scum this then. Oh, Titus. I went a bit too close.
Looks like the circus left
The
clowns are still here.
You could pass time. I don't really want to just pass time. -1 week when you first met. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna save scum this. I don't really have any other leads that I want to pursue right now. This seems the most important.
Looks like the circus left town.
I have to listen to this fucking circus line all the time now. Is that it? Are you fucking kidding me? You might as well look at failure. No! I don't want to lose to Titus.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns
I hate him. I don't want to have a weakness in front of him. No, you will be in the circus loop, yeah. It's not Disco Elysium anymore, it's Circus Delusion. Circus Elysium.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah. Can I send the failure of it? Yes. I mean, yeah, of course. You can send any Disco Elysium clip onto the server. In one universe you can beat Titus, in another you just can't. I really want to beat him. Don't have anything with... Oh, I'll take off the glasses.
Looks like the circus left town.
The circus left.
The clowns are still here.
Yeah, Titus. Okay, we have 28% now. My fucking god. 5 billion, 360 million universes, and none of them feature a circus staying in town.
Looks like the circus left town.
The circus definitely left town, yeah, Titus. How the fuck? How the fuck do I keep failing? 28 is very high. Disco Elysium is the improved Dungeon and Dragons, and it's called Dummies and Disco. Dummies and Disco doesn't sound as good.
The circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Yeah, it certainly left town. Oh my god, finally.
Full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking,
finally, Jesus.
Does this look familiar?
Yeah, where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It
yeah,
was also filled with
I remember on the phone.
Exclusively men. sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time. You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her Apricot, but, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
I get it, Titus.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You've got a problem with beer now.
Yeah, actually
Not
I do.
quite there yet. Push on.
Also, I'm a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. I have beer problem, no promise. Yeah. I also have no idea how to. Yeah.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10
I like to get drunk and then do racial profiling.
before we put this outfit
Oh shit.
together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here.
They weren't here.
We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties.
The way he said it.
So what? What do you want from me? We took
What
care
do you
of
want
that
from me?
fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Don't antagonize him. But the victim, she needs help. Doesn't break, she needs counseling. We need to talk to her. Yeah, we need to talk to her.
Titus?
Shut up, Elizabeth.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You want to talk to her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you talk to her, but you treat her with
Yeah, I will
respect.
try my best, okay?
If you don't, if you question her, harass her,
Yeah, you're gonna
is
punch
her
me in
name?
the face.
Glacia, I'm on you. She's staying here at the Whirling.
I think I've seen her.
Silver
She was upstairs.
jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on you with an O-U.
Shit. The girl.
Yeah.
The girl upstairs? That can't be her.
Well, it is her.
Oh, it's her!
Oh,
It's
God.
definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Okay, well... Said you don't remember being a cop, said you don't remember reality. I don't think we can do this. At 28%. I guess we might as well try, because both of these other options are also shitty. So we might as well try.
You inexplicably add cool
Yeah.
after the victim's name.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
It's super cool.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Never had this necktie dialogue. What was that? It was something awful that I should
not
probably just unequip at this point.
That would sound off. Calm,
Yeah, I don't know her.
normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
Yeah, all of these options are awful.
Remember what I said. Frey.
Yeah, shut up, Titus. You ever seen anyone succeed that composer check? You can't really like save scum it either, because you'd have to like go through all of that shit again.
Officer, what was that?
What was what?
You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
I do.
Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Yes.
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
And also I met her.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
Yeah.
This is unprofessional. Not sharing information with me is unprofessional.
Well, it said to not say the first thing.
His opinion of you has lowered.
It said to not say the first thing! What? Fucking empathy! Never trusting empathy again. What the fuck?
Yes?
Fine. I guess. Jesus. Logic minus authority. I'd much rather have the logic thing back. It's not about you not saying that you didn't remember, but about you not telling him that you know her earlier. I see. Well, there's nothing I could do about it then. If it was from way back like that.
The door is closed.
Knock.
Who is it?
Hi, it's
the
me.
Police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Okay.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Okay. I guess I will snoop around. The codes. Also, I'm gonna close the door. Feels weird keeping it open. Hospital bill calculations. Look like she had an extended stay. Oh. This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. Oh. She's made around 4 months of payments for this room. 4 months? Use the yard below. The corpse is no longer there. Yeah, because I cleaned it up.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills.
What about the meds?
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
The bottles?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read.
What's knocker?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Oh god.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked
Talking
what
electrochemistry.
packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
83% is pretty high.
A bright orange bottle
Hey.
with peptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for.
I don't know if I was looking for it.
Just holding that little plastic
I also see a brand called Preptide.
Preptide. A euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine.
Okay.
Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking
No,
preppy.
no we don't. Electrochemistry. No we don't.
It's speed, man. Just what you were looking for.
Just take it in plain sight.
Dextroamphetamine. And talk about psychological disorders.
I'm gonna take
the
it.
lieutenant looks toward the door.
I'm not gonna use it.
He totally did, and now he thinks, who cares?
Yeah, I'm gonna just take it so she doesn't use it. I don't want her to be using it.
It's been used quite a lot.
Okay.
Anything of note?
Well, anything of note was checked already. Yeah. Sorry, Kim, but I don't want her to use it. I feel like it might be dangerous for someone like her. You feel someone watching you behind the glass door, a woman.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo, smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is
At least she has
no chips,
non-broken windows.
fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer.
This window was recently
Inspect the
replaced.
surface.
Looks like it, yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
The one I smashed in her room.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
Really? What about the bed? The bed has been hastily made. What's this then? The smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Okay, first, before I talk to you, I want to look at this. Called me an asteroid that looks like a hedgehog. An asteroid that looks like a hedgehog? I want to see it. Come on. Just zoom in a little closer. I can't see it. I don't even smoke and I want a hedgehog ashtray. A handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the
Oh
air.
god. Well, Might as well try.
You catch a single
Yes!
white flower between your fingers.
Hey.
The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell.
They meant that the cigarette butts are sticking out like a hedgehog spines. Aw. I thought it was... But that's much less exciting.
The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand. Just a
That's
glance,
much less
then
exciting
takes a drag of her cigarette.
than a hedgehog-shaped ashtray.
The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Thank you, Kim. Ooh. Oh, it's a kielo. Okay. It's a Maybell in English. Huh. Look at that. Okay, hi.
Welcome to the roof.
I'll go to this door after I talk to her. I just don't feel like snooping in there while she's looking at me.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
Aren't you cold out here or straight after the fire? Straight after the shower?
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic...
Oh my god, shut up,
Sorry for the mess
electrochemistry.
down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Proceed politely.
Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the
Yeah, I
building.
know.
They
I
say
know, it
portal
was
to hell
awful.
is open in there.
Disco Inferno. You know not of which you speak. There are This is way too cringe. Yeah, it has.
They also say it's why the cleaning lady quit.
I know. I talked to her on the phone.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi.
I know.
I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I see you've already met my colleague.
Yes.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role?
Okay,
as a
who
police
is texting me? Listen. My phone keeps going off. Jesus Christ. Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer? I have very little idea of what I'm doing. Once a cop, always a cop. I don't think it's unimportant to the case. My headcanon reel is that the ashtray is shaped like a hedgehog and that Ludek is wrong. Thank you, Sockbox! Fuck yeah. We share a headcanon. I'll say once a cop, always a cop.
Like riding a cop-a-cycle.
Yep.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there.
Savescom police is
People who
calling.
put
They
him
want to see
there
that quick
have
save
asked us-
history. It's not that bad, I think. I only have these. And then I have hard saves.
Huh. I see.
Hmm?
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there,
Okay.
use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
What is this wild flower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail.
Hmm?
Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles.
No, I want a cigarette too. Ludek, no! Ludek, no! Quick save the authority check, mean Chad, but not the container check, nice and kind. The reason why I don't save scum every check is because there's some checks that are like questions of my pride, you know? Anything related to, like, let's say the fatso at the container, I forgot his name, the fucking dude. Then Titus is one. Then the 2 kids are some that I don't want to showcase weakness around. There's like, yeah, Everard, yeah. There's a few people in this area that I don't want to showcase any weakness towards. So I will quick save, scam them, those checks. But anything else, like, I'm fine with just, you know, failing them. But if there's a check with a really annoying person, then it's a question of pride for me to succeed in. I'm just gonna save scum them.
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What's Sambo?
A martial art, sir.
Oh.
Is that it?
No, it's not
Samurai
it.
Boxing or Sambo, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth and cool.
Sambo style. That's pretty funky.
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer.
I mean, I
Because
thought
of the
you'd
wind?
gather it.
Or an admirer?
Any admirers?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
Question avoided. Let's conclude that she has admirers. Plenty of them.
What is your name, miss, for the record?
Clausier Amandou.
Okay. And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
What is Oranje? I mean, she already knows that I have memory loss.
A bad memory, officer.
Bad memory of what?
Of lilacs and lightning. Parks, glass. Duraluminium. Vredefort is a conference city. It's always autumn there. A night. At least it was for me.
No.
What's so bad about that?
Nothing. If you're no longer there.
I feel bad for her. I don't know too much about her. I feel bad for her. What do you do, miss?
Something stupid.
Oh.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer.
A spirit decor. What was this? What was this?
His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment.
What an insane thing to butt in with, a spirit decor.
Under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
What's that?
Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What is Orange's literature?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national
Fair enough.
literatures are. Only the name of the nation changes.
Then again, I don't think Finnish literature is about that mainly.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
Show her some money. What an asshole thing to do. Yeah, cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you
What
do?
an asshole thing to do. Showing her money. Like, you could have just asked her what you do for money, but then you had to, like, have him showing the money. Jesus Christ. Take a look at your passport. Fine.
I'm afraid you can't.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the
I
river.
thought you would say orangey these nuts in your mouth. Oh, what a dumbass joke is in. I'm pretty sure I have the legal right to demand your passport.
Look, officers, I like this place, but I don't want to be stuck wandering the city like a ghost.
Show her
after
some money
being
was to
robbed of
prove
my
he now
travel
knows what it is, I assume, not necessarily to be an asshole. Still, it's a weird-ass thing to do.
I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street. And I don't want my relatives to pay the ransom.
Yeah, you should definitely get out of
There are
here.
plenty of other reasons for hiding your documents from the law.
It's not why you hid it, though.
It's also why I hid it.
Why else?
I'm an unpopular girl. There are people back home who don't like
Many
me,
talks, little
and
info,
they show
yeah.
up. I'm in a hurry. The kind of hurry where you can't afford to not find your documents.
So basically, she just needs to get out of here really bad, and considering what happened to her, yeah, I would support her getting the fuck away from here.
I would love to change the subject. It's not important. Unless I'm some kind of...
No, we've just come to talk.
Phew.
Playfully, she doesn't seem to be overly distressed, or distressed at all, really.
I don't know, you've told us your real name?
If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more
Yeah, you don't really have a reason to lie about your name. I get it.
Okie
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression.
That's it for the record.
The record. So official.
Nice room.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
The window is new. Hate to say it, but you got sad all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah. I've contaminated it pretty bad.
At least it's not as bad as my room.
The contamination spreads from room to room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got that too. Then I found the handle for the summer door.
What exactly is the nature of this contamination?
For me, it's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services.
Yeah.
How about you?
I've been there. Sometimes still am.
The establishment is. You have an industrial sad spill in there.
I know. It's alcoholism, miss.
Cool. I think I'm developing a pinch of that too. It hasn't done wonders to my taste in interior decoration.
You have quite a collection of prescription drugs down there.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her.
Should I really? If it's legal, I don't think I need to reprimand
don't
her.
To stiff. Be cool.
Yeah, I don't think I need to be an ass about it if it's legal. How did you amass such a hoard?
With money, sir.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
You seem to have, among other things, Preptide.
Oh, yes. One of my favorites. It cures many ailments.
Like what?
Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a merit speed molecule, basically.
I'm not gonna tell her that I took some. I just really didn't want to.
Comes in handy when
I
you
didn't want her to get too abusive with the drugs.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
Okay.
Very funky.
What are you doing here in the rolling in the rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months.
Yeah.
I came in November.
The bills downstairs concur.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
No, here in this fucking city. This sucks ass.
I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
Well, you came to the right place.
She looks at you and nods.
I'm winter.
Yeah. What about?
About 4 months.
The bills.
Yeah.
Here in the
What about in the Whirling?
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez, and because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
There really isn't any other place to stay at, I suppose.
About 4 months.
The bills.
What about Revachol?
I always wanted to see the only city in the world in the worst time of the year. It's a tourist thing.
So this is the worst time of the year. What does the city look like when it's the best time of the year? Because, I don't know, man, the bar is very low.
This is by far not the only reason she's here.
That window's new.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Hmm?
He finds the answer unsatisfying.
Tourist thing for 4 months, yeah.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
They tell us you've been through something difficult. Yeah.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you essayed, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
But I have to do my job, okay?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
And what does that mean? It's not really afternoon, it's 12. It's like noon.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him.
What?
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they.
12:11. That's not morning. It's just noon. I wouldn't say it's afternoon. It's just noon.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were a soldier?
That's why high noon is just the fucking middle.
Not explicitly, but I understood what they
Kim
meant.
is always straight and direct.
It wouldn't
Yes.
hurt to spice
Insert
things
Kim
up.
Chad photo.
Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Taurus asked you to spice things up for us?
Pretty much.
Aw. 25-year-old Finnish adult does not know the concept of afternoon. What? 12:13 is not afternoon. What are you smoking, Zen?
Warming them.
Afternoon is like... I don't know. I describe afternoon as like 13, 14. Technically, it is 12 minutes afternoon. Yeah, but still, like, as long as the clock says 12, it's noon for me.
She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
Okay, yeah, endurance. You didn't need to be so edgy. Are you sure you weren't... I think she would know if she was. What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
What kind of partying? The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
So okay, you know what? Go to timeout. I didn't know it was physically possible. Yeah, my face is fucked up.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
That is true. A man is dead, after all.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, Rooks. We mute and time out people.
We made each other drink harder.
When we want to. This is my stream. I can just time out anybody.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect. Making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Were feelings involved?
A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
I feel like I would be able to... What's the word? I feel like I would be able to, like, ingest the game on, like, a whole different... Or, like, a whole new level if I had ever, like... if I had ever, like, smoked cigarettes or drank alcohol or used drugs or, like, anything. I feel like it would give me, like, another layer of, like... I don't know... like, an understanding of the circumstances. Remind me of this fighting game streamer called Avoiding the Puddle, who mutes anyone who comes up with long-ass donation messages. Yeah, I would probably... God, it's so good that I don't have, like... Even if I get donations, I don't have, like, a text-to-speech thing. I would never be able to. That's just very annoying.
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary is...
And anyone who asks any questions, yeah.
What's that about?
As long as somebody is annoying me, I'll just put them on timeout.
With longing, she misses him.
Oh.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Yeah, because she would be able to see him every day.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof.
Main writer for Disco Elysium fell to alcoholism after his book failed miserably. I'm not gonna say this in, like, bad faith or, like, to be an asshole, but it kinda does show some sort of, like, personal insight, I think. Like, the descriptions of some shit does feel like the writer had some personal experience.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us. The RCM.
Yes.
Oh, she was the caller.
Jackpot.
That was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone.
Yeah, I won't.
In Martinaise, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it.
Oh,
I just
okay.
muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Ow.
With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz
very crafty.
into the cold wire.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play involved with the broken phone.
And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck.
Yeah.
I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This
Fuck
is
yeah.
satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
Thank you, Logic.
Still,
thank you.
That's pretty clever tampering.
Yeah, she
Simple
was very
Crossing the lines
crafty.
like that.
Yeah, seems like you had some idea. That was nifty.
Thanks.
Yeah. Why go through all the trouble though?
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wire.
Do you think they have monster trucks in this world? Maybe. I mean, it's not like this city is the whole world, right? Probably some place within this universe has a monster truck.
Thank you for
I don't know.
call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
Yeah, thanks, Kim.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell me about him?
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Oh.
Not right now. Later, maybe.
Understandable.
I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Yeah.
She meant she sees him in her dream.
I've also seen him in a dream. I don't know if we should say this, but it really helps that she already knows that I'm fucked up. Because I feel like I can be more open with her.
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
She sees them in each other's arms.
Aww. I see him as me.
She fishes a cigarette out of her pack.
Oh my god, what happened?
Then looks at you with her lungs full of smoke.
I can see the similarity, yes.
Really?
Funny.
What do you mean, Kim?
Funny, how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long inspection.
Oh, yeah.
And that sort of thing sticks with you. Let's move on.
We all had a hallucination about the hanged man. What did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got
Yeah,
here.
he was the...
Rotten timing.
The merc.
But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was... what?
I think he was in a security detail.
Yeah.
He was ex-military. Worked for Wild Pines. And against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
How did the Hardy Boys know? I'll ask this first. Then I'll ask about the bullet. I feel like I can trust her.
Guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. A little, yeah.
Because Estonian is a very difficult language. Can't relate. As a Finnish speaker, I practically can understand Estonian.
With the deceased?
Good old...
Not as hard.
Good old little cousin, Estonian. I mean Estonia.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the...
It's weird how in English it's Estonia, but in Finnish it's called Viro. Like how does that happen? How does Estonia become Viro? Or the other way around? I don't know. It's kind of like the pineapple and ananas thing. Language is stupid. Which one?
Which ones, sir?
Oh.
I don't remember precisely.
It's kind of like how Norwegians and Swedes understand each other just fine.
Said,
Yeah, it's kind of like Norwegians, Swedes, kinda Danish, kinda, and then I'm just telling you what my dad tells me, but like he's half Swedish, so he can understand Norwegian, he can understand Danish, he can understand German, and I think there was one other, I can't remember. But they're kind of like they're in their own little group, kind of. All the other Nordic countries are kind of like similar, but then there's Finnish and Estonian.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Kind of understand Poles. I mean, I know you mean the language, but I can kind of understand Poles. Sounds like, you know, Pole as in the metal pipe. Could that have been a part of the reason why they hanged? Oh, maybe. Like they got mad that he had some sort of a positive relationship with, quote unquote, one of their own. Maybe that's it.
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know?
Wish I could understand Welsh, but that would require me to speak to Welsh people. That's crazy. We Poles do communicate in middle pipe drop. What a fascinating language. Kind of like I understand Spanish and Italian. Not French though, because it sounds like a weird cousin who doesn't want to be a part of the family. Oh.
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
They wanted to probably project the whole thing about like they wanted the other guy to be bad, so bad that they projected more shit onto him.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
I still don't want to ask this. Look, she would know if she was. I don't want to ask this. I don't care what dialogue tree it leads to. I just don't want to ask this. Yeah, but why was there a bullet in his head? I feel like I might as well ask her.
Bullet? They shot him too?
No.
They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
You mean after they hanged him?
I'm confused, sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had
also
been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged.
I
was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that.
I mean, it wasn't really logic. It's not really confusing to me. He was shot before he was hanged. Where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We
may have something else before we go a little thing.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
I have a personal question.
Yes. You're just one room away. Very personal.
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before.
Yeah, I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
You do not need to know that.
I want to know.
Is to ask normal police questions. Like...
Kim, I know. Like, I asked all the normal police questions.
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Fine. Jesus. Volition for... Volition? Put yourself together, keep your morale up. What is it with a good guy and about between a pair of legs? Okay, this seems useful enough. 42.
She looks back. Don't worry.
Fine.
We will protect you from her.
Yeah, it's okay.
We will see through deceits. You are advised.
Shut up,
there
electrochemistry.
long white boat. The strange moment ends. It was
Why not? I'll be here until
23.
11 p.m.
Okay. Hello, Kim.
Looks like we have
Isn't
more
better to level
discussed
level?
than the so-called
Yeah, true. I realized that right after I
listening
did
to
it.
out the window.
But, you know, the moment has passed.
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us.
Hmm.
We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
Hmm.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Something's off here.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to explore other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Yeah. I do want to look at this door.
the same small, heavy door. No lock inside.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought we were going to ask her.
Found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door. I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tight.
Well, I want to get in here.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap on the roof.
A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
The main investigation and the door below are merging into a stereo investigation.
I hate it when that happens.
Okay, push.
It's barred from the inside.
Oh.
You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy. Must be something valuable inside to go through the trouble of protecting it. The door is...
Okay. We might as well try a 3% chance. What was it again?
The same small, heavy
Physical
door.
instrument.
No.
Do we have anything for that? I don't think we have anything for that. Okay, no. Get drunk to increase fisting. I don't want to get drunk. My whole character arc is about him getting straight.
The same small, heavy door. No lock inside.
Well, we tried. Aww. Harry.
You kick it. Gung-ho
Harry the boy.
Entering the premises style.
Yeah.
Alright, let's trash the place.
Fine. Okay, I'll go. So... when Kim's not around to stop you, okay, fine. Ask a little later. Okay, Hardy boys. Oh. Yeah, I don't want Harry to use any recreational drugs or alcohol. We've worked so hard to make him not insane. I don't want to lose that. What up?
The clowns are still hanging around.
Shut the fuck up about the clowns. What are you? Some type of jester? Oh, she says she wasn't raped.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Oh, was this bad? Now they're gonna go after her. Shit.
It's a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
Maybe I shouldn't have told him about it.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Elizabeth! Nobody cares. Actually, he did, though. Because from clear context clues, we say a whore that couldn't be trusted.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
Thank you, Titus.
He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience.
I'd much rather listen to her
She doesn't fucking trust you.
than a group of weird men.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know.
Wow,
Crazy
okay.
bitch.
Wow.
You know the type.
Okay, Shanky. Okay.
This is a diversion.
Rude.
Stay on track.
You told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope.
I didn't push her though.
I fucking told you not to push her.
She told it to me straight.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
What are you gonna do?
Hardy. Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south...
I love how Elizabeth doesn't even bother looking at him. She's just like Chad standing back turned to Titus.
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks.
A new clown text.
Frankly, it's a bit terrifying.
Is it? I don't feel intimidated.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Well, do you want to show me the tape?
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need
I mean, I don't need to, but I might as well, right? Where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you bugged them, how?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think
We have machines, yeah.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
I need to get more water soon.
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Gotta hit Shanky. Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
What in a coop? Maybe it has something to do with all the locked rooms.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff.
Where can I listen to this?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Okay.
Where can I
Okay, Kim.
listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Shanky, I hope someone shanks you.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
Whoa! Woo! Insane comeback, Glenn. Woo!
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Hello, mind blowing. Okay, Kim.
Had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for? Then?
I do care about the evidence.
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting conviction.
Shut up,
I won't be
Alain.
on your bulletin board.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll
Okay,
just
fine.
Don't forget your tape, lawman.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it.
Yeah. Wow, nice word association, yeah. This whole town is at the same level as Kuno. Okay, yeah, tape. Door Gunner Megamix. Okay, let's go see about the recorder. Well, the tape player. Can we go into your room, Kim? I guess not.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera
I know.
Carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner.
I did it my way.
Too morbid to ignore.
Say nothing.
He takes a step toward the door.
You can go. It's fine. It's fine. If you want to go.
The tape player is still and silent. Seems it has
I don't promote violence, but yeah, color. This game is steadfast turning color into a violent person.
There's no fixing this one.
Oh.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix, but it isn't anymore.
Okay, any ideas?
My Kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop.
Okay. We can just leave the door open. It's not like we have anything that someone wants to steal. What's the timer say? Timer says 1 hour left. 1 hour left for good old Styria. Where was the pawn shop? Here. Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even see you. Hi, dude.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Looking for something that plays a tape for police business.
A tape? We have boom boxes for sale that will play it. Check the shelves.
I don't have money for that shit. Oh?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. The print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a
What's the deal with the man with his
engulfed in
t-shirt?
flame.
It's the man from Hendal.
Okay.
Walking away from his burning village. Yes.
Your face scares me every time.
Their matter-of-fact tone belies their surprise at the fact that you didn't recognize the figure in the
Oboe? Sockbox oboe? 1 hour left for good old Styria. After that bad news Styria, we'll find the Styria point. Shut up! Who's the man from him? I feel like I saw the books. Yeah, I saw the books.
In fact, most people don't think that man from Helmdall ever really existed.
Helmdall isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man.
Time fly fast when having fun. Gotta go to have a nice stream, detective Styria and others. Officer's chat room. Yes, bye bye Rooks.
It's not worth getting into an
See you in Discord or the next stream.
Wow, what?
Okay, well, I don't care about this Helmdall and I don't care about the shirt because I can't afford the shirt.
The boxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled. Chipped,
Okay.
dented. They stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
We should be able to
especially catches your eye.
use the tape on these.
Gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top.
Mm.
A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange.
Is it?
A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is there an 8 approved machine here?
Is the Harman Welsh W2.
12.
Designed in Seoul. Plays all.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds.
Can I get a police discount, please?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man.
Yeah, but like I'm poor.
Just don't ask him for the smallest amount. You'll insult him. The others will work.
Let's make it 8.
Actually, yes. Let's.
Oh my god.
8 is an even better number than 12. Even more
Really?
internal balance.
Okay.
Better integrity too.
Well,
and here you are.
There goes
all,
like almost my money.
It'll play
Your face scares me. Your face scares me every time. What an insult.
Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
It wasn't really an insult, I guess. Like I didn't intend it to be an insult. It was just a statement. Okay. I'll go outside to listen to it. Hey, Kim. You want to listen to an awful tape?
The porteria is just what you needed.
Like the tape.
Command set, and the tape starts spinning.
It looked like he was doing Bugs Life cosplay.
Machine sounds fill the
What? How are you this poor? By this point I was swimming in cash. I paid for my hotel.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The elephants again.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalsund crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
Okay.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room.
Very nice tape.
I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
Yeah.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your porteria. The tape stops spinning.
Was that at the very end silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
He kind of sounded inebriated, yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who's this Cordy?
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to.
And what's Cordy?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer.
Yeah.
Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct.
It seemed authentic. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more
He did say he's going to do it.
Like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
He did say he's going to do it.
Indeed, but...
Yeah, I know, it's suspicious.
I think we've got a few more questions for class here.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back then. Ask her what's up. What is up with your testament? Does the game end if you don't get a hotel room? If you don't get enough money for the hotel room? Does the game just... You know? Can you sleep in the car? Maybe it would probably be too cold. We could also sleep in the coal room. This is like Frog Detective but with humans. Whoa. Very true. I think it does end, okay.
It's a fine day for questions.
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets
Cause of death, poverty.
Did he? I never said he was a good man. Or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything,
on this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Oh fuck, I don't remember. Okay, chat. Were those the exact words he used? I know it happened like 1 minute ago, but I already don't remember. I'll go get water and like, please tell me, did he use those exact words or did he not? can't believe I already forgot about it. It's been 1 minute. Yes, he did use those words. Yes. Okay. Also, sorry, my chair is a bit rattly. Those are the exact words he used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
Okay.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Listen, I appreciate you, Claudia, for, you know, like being an apathetic queen. Like, you don't give a shit, but also I would very much like, you know, like, clear answers.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yes. Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
I'm gonna be honest, he sounds fucking annoying. I don't really understand what you saw in him.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe.
I don't think the right word is a coping mechanism. Catchphrase persona. I think it's more of a persona.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good.
Is your water nice? Do you enjoy water? I don't really enjoy water. I'm just like thirsty, so I drink water. I don't have anything else to drink. I don't buy juice or soda. I just drink water. Water is practically free and it comes from the tap, so I might as well drink it.
He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Oh my god, in the shower? You like this kind of stuff?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things in Martin?
Imagine having drinkable tap water. Yeah, I know it's not a commodity for everybody, which is sad.
No. We were too busy laying waste to our
Come
own
to
nervous
Finland.
systems
Our
to
tap
direct
water
any
is
of the fury
safe to drink.
outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage.
No, she wanted to fix him.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that you had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Car does not start. It's not really about Finland. The car not starting is not the fault of Finland. It's just the fault of the car itself.
Name?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently.
Nobody in this fucking town has a proper name.
I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Yeah, that's a 2. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
You liked it?
Quite a lot, yes.
What did it represent? Do you know?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. How? Imagine him lying in bed, freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course.
I don't know if I want to imagine this.
Sheets are dirty for some reason.
For some reason,
He's
okay.
smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay."
Okay, I can see the appeal of this.
And he's like,
yeah.
"Saw some bad shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port.
It's
third
definitely
world
an
country
image.
After third world country. Oh yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean?
No, thank you.
Oh.
I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Well, okay.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque
Maybe it's because I live in Finland, which is kind of known to be a type of a bubble. Like, I always feel safe going outside, even if it's dark, and like, can't talk to anybody and shit like that. But this universe that these people live in, it seems just so sad. It just seems so sad and hopeless. I feel like my depression would be like times 5,000 if I lived in this universe.
He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people.
Killer
on some
Academy.
islands.
Oh.
And on other islands too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
What a very fun story.
It is when you're high.
Mm-hmm.
It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
Okay, well... Where is Valestar?
In Oranje, officer.
At dark must be nice. Yeah, I can just like go outside at 4 AM and nothing will happen.
You were almost right, officer.
The game really encapsulates the depression of living in a post-communist country quite well. Yeah, it's very depressing. This whole city is just awful. I would hate to live in this world, really. But again, it's probably just because I'm so protected in my Finland bubble. We're both from Oranje.
Yes. We were compatriots.
Oh.
Did that bring you together?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
No. He was too old for
okay.
that.
Never
From
mind
another
then.
Part of Oranjenrek. I didn't even listen his accent. What brought
My
us
voice is
together
starting to
wasn't
give up.
Oranje. It was bad
What,
habits.
40 minutes left?
Sex,
I think I can do it.
Alcohol.
Shut up, electrochemistry.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
Not a patriot?
No. He left the national service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind.
Fair enough.
He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself.
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Muindi. The old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol.
There was something that connected these two.
I hope she loves me too.
Do you? Do you love Revachol? Fair enough. How old was he?
He was 42.
42? Okay.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
Yeah, I remember.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no, we even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days.
Oh.
He had little reason to lie to me.
Died right after his birthday?
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
A miss.
Yeah. His eyes were blue?
Yes. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies. It was strange. Seeing those eyes and his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing.
It's okay. I hear worse things every day that I walk through this city.
Beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring.
Soft voice.
Watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile.
Cracking away in some strange smile. Kind of like ours. Kind of like ours. The deranged smile.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine.
Oh.
Made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
It was communism that killed him. I don't really...
Is the Union communist? They're a couple of shades pinker than that, no? Social Democrats? They're not hardcore in that way, is what I'm trying to say. What are we talking about anyway? This politics shit is a lot in the morning. Is it even morning?
It's not. Now it's afternoon.
Tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. And can you blame her?
Yeah, I know. I didn't really need to do that.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
I want to ask about the assault.
Not my favorite topic. But okay.
Yeah, I know.
I'm 89% sure.
You're not entirely sure?
You know how it is.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
Yeah, I don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer.
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium, not raped here.
Lieutenant, I don't know what to say about this.
I'm sorry, miss, but we need a definite statement.
And you did a skill check. I'll look after this.
Let me make this 100% clear then, officers. I was not sexually assaulted. Would I be this flippant if I had
Yeah,
been?
okay, thank you.
How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Put skill points into volition. Nope.
Wait.
What is it?
Stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
That's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where's this going? Visual calculus.
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements.
Kim, how old do you think I am?
Huh?
How old do I look?
How old?
58. Yeah, we were both wrong about the deceased.
42. And he was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
Probably 62.
I didn't say 62. I said 58.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Okay, bring it on.
To the laboratorium.
The what? Oh, God. Lucas new slot. Oh, God. Can I forgore anything? Handicap for perception raised to 5. Handicap for endurance to 4. Okay, I can't lose that. Where is it? Here. Yeah. I would like to internalize this. Unlock a new slot. How do you unlock these? Oh, skill points. I see. Okay. Never mind then. So again with the clown man. Back at it again. Oh, there you go. Couldn't move for some reason. Disco ELYSIUM, yeah. We do be discoing. Okay, hi. I sincerely hope I don't have to talk to you more after this.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it?
Yeah, the clowns. So.
And
she stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst.
I hope that you can somehow get to pass your skill check. It's one of the best parts of the game. I would really want to pass that, yeah. Give you gold on the tip. Yeah, but I asked the victim and she's told me the truth.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
It didn't change her mind.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
Yeah, but she says he didn't.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Actually, I think it made her a little nostalgic. It didn't come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared. I think it made her a little nostalgic.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Yeah.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho.
Have you ever thought that you're the issue with how you talk about her?
Seems like they wanted to give Klasia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Alright. Oh, fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Yeah.
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Yeah.
You don't have to say everything out loud.
Just mix and match. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was. I don't like the third. I think you had a lie planned, but she didn't play along.
I asked for your opinion, not a bedtime story.
This tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So now you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this.
And now he's mad about the beer.
Get something harder in here.
Yeah, guys, we should get a party going.
I don't think you should, Shanky.
Maybe not then.
He got quiet real fast.
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
But yeah, we don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match. So I do want to say... Yeah, I want to say the second one and then just wrap this up. I don't want to pick this one, the third.
Nah, I know her.
No, you don't
She's
know
just
her.
A girl in over her head.
She's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough.
Handled him? She got into some stupid shit with that guy.
No.
Shit we had to take care of.
Nobody asked you. Did she ask for you guys to take care of him? Because I don't think so.
Yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were more disturbed by the tape than her.
Yeah, what really happened?
I already told you.
We
fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Ooh.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot.
Yeah.
I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her...
Why do you keep making that noise whenever Titus speaks? Because he sounds like a fucking man-child. He's a fucking man-child. So I will make fun of him.
We're done. This is over. You understand?
God, he's so mad.
Is over. Yeah,
making a little tantrum. Baby Titus.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle.
What is this quiet funeral shit? We need some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
God, I hate that I know several people who are exactly like this
Why
fucker.
don't we make it 40, huh? Why don't we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking.
Oh,
Hoppity
Jesus.
hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Conway's Titus is being manipulated. Yeah, sure.
Clausia is playing them like a
Of
fiddle.
course.
Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Oh god, these options. Guys are always telling me they're good and then they aren't. It's clearly being played like a fiddle. Play an imaginary fiddle.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
I feel like you guys are fiddling each other.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
Oh god. You promised there would be good options. Where are they? What do you think? Keep playing the imaginary fiddle. Grin sagely.
I think you're losing it, Fiddle Man.
No. This fucking clown is trying to get to me.
He's so mad about the fiddle.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down, officer.
I do not understand. This fiddle played totally.
I wanted to play the fiddle.
The concept was solid.
Yeah, fine.
But the delivery.
Well, at least now we saw him being emotional and stupid. So that was definitely worth the check failing. What up, Lizzie?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Are you the hardy girl?
I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
What? Where did that come from, Glenn?
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the.
Oh my god, electrochemistry, shut up. Get a grip, Glenn. She went to law school.
So fucking what? Lots of models are actually really smart people, fuckwad.
Finally, you have a point.
No, Glenn, they aren't.
She said even a mod. No! No! She could be a Discord mod.
This didn't change her opinion of
Okay, fine.
It's not her. She's not a hardy girl. Definitely.
Fine. Hi.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Yeah, here I am again. Okay. So now we have to convince him. Victim's tattoos. Ask another about tattoos' possible meaning. Who would be the other person? Sunday night. Okay, well, we can't do these. Well, don't forget about the smoker. Yeah, it's gonna be probably in the next episode, considering the time is only 14:19. So you'd be better off reminding me of that in the next stream. Let's see, can we find bottles? We have this wall. Hello, wall.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Eh.
Yeah. Why?
Why must we stop?
I tried. I tried, okay? I tried, Kim. I tried. What else do I have? Here. Why are some of these... Those in white are available to try now. Okay. Barbell. Oh yeah, the barbell! And the policeman cloak. But I did do this. Well, I got the cloak. Right? Yeah, I have it. Trash container. Mirror. We could try to get the... You can try the ledger. Ledger? What ledger? What's the fridge note?
The note is written with a blue pen.
Moment.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Try to find a loophole.
There is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 14
Not a
months,
good deal.
their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
And these people are going to have to move away. Can we do something about it?
I should have seen it.
Yeah.
Evrard probably has eyes on us.
You literally got it open right now. I thought you meant some kind of item.
Instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However,
that is
we
true.
need access to the coast before we do anything. Evrard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the water.
Book the zoning
The
plan.
youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going
A youth center in this town already sounds like an awful idea. It's gonna go to shit within like a week.
To the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall.
Yeah.
This is either an ominous.
It is an item. Oh, this one.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage.
Can I read the case files now? 97%.
Yes.
Thank you.
You find a way to piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. HDB 41. Date of initial.
Okay, I'm not gonna listen to him say this number.
On the scene. Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it.
Yeah, Harry the boy. Harry the boy.
It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Ram Darjan Binzakin? Binzakin? Okay, you know what? Sure.
Yeah, no.
I know.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
Well, we have 23 minutes and we could just revisit this. I guess I'll look at one.
Tum tum tum. At the hookah.
I'll look at this one and then I'll try the other skill check.
An officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead, of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Right.
Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve. Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister. Was on it for
I can't believe our name is Harry the boy.
Impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills. Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory as outlandish as they seem.
I'm using his time to
Still couldn't
drink
solve
some
the
water.
murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had. Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
I don't really vibe with any of these. I don't think it's cool and I don't think it's stupid. I'm like neutral. I guess it's cool, I guess.
Really lame.
Yeah.
So anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day.
Harry
No
the
one
boy.
else is in there. Only client that day. in perfect health.
Kim is my boy. Kim is the boy.
Movie producer.
Hmm?
No one enters, no one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does.
I mean, clearly there's something wrong with the bubbles.
No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open, blood everywhere. What happened? Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin, movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man,
yeah, okay, yeah, clearly there's something wrong with the
go to the
hookah.
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that.
Yeah.
Hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it.
He must have sucked a lot of it.
Yeah, he liked his hookah. Stephen was his name.
What was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah.
Nah.
Didn't you hear?
Yeah, I know.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile.
Lonesome Long Way Home. What is that? Oh, this one. Well, YOLO. Hey!
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know.
Sure?
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Ticket stubs? What is this? Why?
2 octopuses are
Third option, weird.
reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East.
Zoo!
Extra. These let you go there too.
I want to go to a zoo.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it first, I guess.
It smells of chewing gum.
Oh.
Exactly like the gum wrapper you found. The same brand.
Maybe we like the apricot glue. Apricot glue? Apricot gum.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can
flashback letter.
Wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
I hope so.
Please.
Our dude is super sad. Keep reading.
Your hand shakes holding the card.
Oh no.
Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of
the screen got dark. Oh no.
I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station,
this letter is gonna kill me, I guess.
I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come
Find yourself somebody that thinks of you like this.
Kisses, kisses, kisses.
Aww.
You feel the air sucked out of your lungs.
Oh, I died. Reading the letter.
Everything around you gets dark.
Or at least passed out.
Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No. Hold on.
Hold on?
To what? There's
I don't know. We can hold on to Kim, I guess.
Detective, is everything alright?
Fall sideways. Oof. Bonk. Died reading a letter. Classic. I wonder where the last time I was saved was. Unless this is a loading screen of some sort.
There is nothing.
Oh, god damn it, no. I refuse. Honestly, good ending. Good ending. It's not a death scene. Well, you should have said that earlier before I reloaded.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Based shooting screamer. A screamer? Streamer. Well, it's okay.
And
I can speed through this. I should have saved before I did the ledger thing.
Dark. What did she have
Dark.
to say then? Fine by her?
Yes.
Funny.
Seems like they wanted.
What letter? A letter from his ex-wife, I guess.
Please try to
This is just...
You don't have to say everything out loud.
I had...
But she didn't.
Fantastic. So now...
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Success.
Nah. Handle...
Yes, yes. We heard...
Already.
There's less gusto in his voice now.
Come on, Titus.
You know what? Next time, Nigel. Yeah.
On the floor.
What is?
How do we make it?
Where are they?
Beers? Now we're talking.
Oh my God,
Uppity
Glenn.
hop over here.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be. Clausia is playing
Classic.
them like a fiddle.
Now we
Tell
can
them
at
how
least
to
play the
have
fiddle
it
again.
played, and they'll tell you the truth.
No, we fucking...
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think?
I think you're losing.
He'll put the fiddle.
I do not.
Okay. And I wanna do the ELYSIUM thing again.
I've got nothing to say. I am not.
You could be Liz.
Even a mod?
He's
Even a
right.
mod.
With a face like that.
So
You look
fucking...
great.
No.
This is not her.
Okay. There we go. Then we went outside. And nothing else really really happened. Okay.
It's the ledger you found.
Definitely was a stereo gaming moment. I mean, it started... There was an ominous screen, and then it just looped around, so...
Complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. The slides snap without 2 ticket stubs, and 2 octopuses are smiling. Reaching thin wax paper, it's exactly familiar. A young woman in
You read one of the case files too. I did, but...
Throw it away.
I'll read it later. It didn't really seem to
merciful
affect
wind.
this.
Let go.
Oh shit, picked the wrong option. Didn't pick that one. It was just to proceed.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. The cap is not what you...
Oh, come on. Don't have time for this. We have 13 minutes. Just give me the...
It's the ledger you
Give me
found
the
in the
check.
trash.
Thank you.
The slides without
Got the
2
drawers,
ticket
ticket
stubs, 2
tubs,
octopuses are smiling,
ticket tubs.
reaching their thin
The
wax
card,
paper
smell
as
it.
a familiar hand. A young woman, Harry. Throw it away.
Keep reading.
Your hand, every step you
Keep reading.
you kisses.
Yeah.
You feel the
There
air
we go.
sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. You feel the ledger. No. Hold on. To what? There's no...
Detective.
There we go. The good thing about this game is that it's very easy to speedrun. Okay, what is it? Disco Elysium title screen thingy. Like, you gotta admit that this seems like a... Like the game ended and now it's just starting again.
Again. Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout.
Guess we're just gonna lie there.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
Yeah, it does, that's the point. Yeah, I know, but like, you can't really blame me for just reloading the game. That's my point. Who was that?
Who was what?
Goddamn reptile.
Of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion, even in the darkness.
Okay, limbic system.
Still trying to hold on to
I know you're trying your best, but your voice is like super annoying. It was cool, uncool. I'm not very cool, but I don't like that's the stuff.
The cool when you're dead, brava.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow.
Oh God.
Because it's always there.
White morning.
Tell him. Tell him.
Ah, yes. In the olfactory system, they call it.
This is a bit too insightful for me.
Scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do?
I mean, it seems like he's the one who kind of fucked things over. And it seemed like he liked the apricot smelling gum, so.
It didn't smell nice. It smelled like
Fine.
betrayal.
Was that our ex?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Yes, that I guess.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again. There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's
Harry
all on.
is such a tragic character. It's just so sad.
They would let you. Until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils.
Oh, Kim.
Stupid idiot.
What is that?
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
Oh, subtitles. Weird.
It's delicious.
Oh, is he giving
Glowing
me water?
lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Hi, Kim. Sorry I passed the fuck out.
The upholstered cabin of Lieutenant
Imagine getting excited to use
carriage,
olfactory system on
seated in the
apricot.
driver's
Just
basket.
smell beef and
The air
ale.
is thick with leatherworks and heavy
Sometimes you say things that I don't even know how to answer. Like, I don't know how to respond to that. Like, it was so abstract and just strange that I don't even know what to say.
Drink.
I'll just move on.
Water.
Thanks, Kim. Okay, I'll drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes.
5 minutes?
The darkness.
No, my timer says 8. You should have synced up your stereo timer, Lodek.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone?
Yeah, we're at 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter
Thank you,
of cold
Kim.
water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the same. Yeah, you
were
saw
reading your paper,
what happened.
Then you passed out. I carried you to
20-second
Maximum
error is
to
okay,
take you
yeah.
to the hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I out?
10 minutes, maybe.
Oh, okay. I came in contact with the burnt out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
Yep. Thank you.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard. Athlete's foot for cops.
Kim always looking out for you. He is!
You dropped these. Are you okay
He's
to
precious.
proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool.
Ledger of
equipped with
Failure
a
and
slot
Hatred.
for skill bonus.
Same ledger you found in the trash, only worse somehow. It makes you think about the letter, about the woman's handwriting, about not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. What a tragic man. There were the tattoos. What is white morning? The lookout gets further and further away. Well, we can't get any of these anyway. I do want to do this one. Your face looks like it's 58 and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100, both longer than they ought to be the day and the century. But for how long then has this thing attached to your sentience warped the planet's crust? Time to start wrecking those brains of yours elder one. I can see why this game has so many words. Sometimes it definitely shows why or like how it came to be. Just okay, well, what do we have? Sleeping dock worker. Where was this? Mirror. The mirror was for the expression. Trash container was in here. Well, is there something else with the trash container?
The trash container stands in the smell of rotten food rises to greet you.
Yeah.
You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and
Yeah. I don't like apricots. Why am I not surprised? I'm still not getting the mug. Still not gonna do it. Was there another trash container? I think I saw one. What other shit do we have? Healing. Who's healing? Renee or not? Punch clock payphone. Backyard wall. I think we did this though. Yeah, I think we got the backyard wall. Image ledger. Punch clock payphone. There's a code in a trash container. Maybe that's what it's about. The scene was about opening to a pry bar. Yeah. Wouldn't it go away after you've done it, though? At least I feel like it should go away, right? Like, because I know for a fact that I do already have the policeman cloak. And stuff. It should, but it didn't. Yeah. This just makes it more confusing that things have to be. Hello.
I have really outdone myself.
Yes, that's what you need.
Oh yeah, Renee had something.
Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance of this?
What do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week.
You must have heard something.
I know. No, officers. I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist.
Oh, Gaston.
Help them, you wimp. You have plenty of Shoulder-Wisi-Ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip.
Respectable.
Everyone knows.
Also, sorry I'm ruining your Petanque game.
Respects?
I'm not.
No one assists like Gaston. No one plays Petanque like Gaston. Quite like Gaston.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence?
I love this too.
Is that okay, Renee? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know him?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history.
Well, you could have taught him to not be a fucking warrior.
Know about history.
Warrior clone.
History. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on.
Flynn and Walter in the old man face. Yeah, I could see Flynn and Walter being these two. Totally.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath. and turns to face the sea. The blind leading the blind doesn't even begin to describe it, is what he said.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Yeah, let's try
Lest
to
we
not
leave riddled with
get
bullet
caught up
wounds.
in that.
This animosity is ancient.
Are you a union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes.
Okay.
Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me. Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense.
Okay.
I don't have a vote or
Keeps you on the
membership
payrolls?
card, but Evrard
Payroll?
keeps
Dude.
me on the payroll.
You just get money from him for doing not much?
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that.
If these two are Flynn and Walter, which one is which?
Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble.
I feel like Renee would be Flynn.
Them is better than living your entire
And
life
Gaston
with friends,
would be
never committing to anything. Pick a damn
Walter.
side already.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he
What kind of
needs
things do you
something
write for him?
written. Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the news.
I'm gonna say that Walter is Renee.
About Martinez
I don't think
and
Walter
how things
is.
are and how they could be. Evrard and I have this
Maybe it's because I when I think of Flynn, I think my Flynn, who is like more angry or like more intense than Walter. Walter just feels like he's just kind of a good guy who is a bit extreme, but like my Flynn would definitely be Renee.
Well, he tells you
Or like as intense as Renee.
It's commie propaganda.
Walter is just kind of
You should be ashamed of yourself.
stereo alarm. Oh god! Again, I'm in hostage mode with these two old men. Let's stay on the track.
On the Union track.
Are you a caviar socialist?
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in.
You have to believe in something, right?
I believe everyone has the right to think and do whatever they want.
You know what?
Even if it's nothing at all.
Fair enough.
I'm very adaptable.
Fair enough, dude.
Mon Dieu.
Yeah.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this.
I don't know about that, Gaston. I don't know about that. Since we're about to end the stream, can I take some sandwich?
I'm sorry, officer.
Okay.
The only one you
Suddenly you realize how hungry you are.
Yeah,
Sandwich
we should
looks
probably
like a
eat.
culinary wonder, well made and abundant in components.
I should also eat in real life.
In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a.
Okay, no, I can't listen about the bread. No, because I'll get hungry. Okay, I guess I'll save. What did we manage to do today? We managed to... We solved the thing with Claudia. We did the... Yeah, we did this thing. We questioned her. We spoke to her. We opened the door. I think we got some good progress. This game is gonna last forever, but it is what it is. Because I don't feel like I'm even close to solving anything. You saw through the Hardy Boys' lies. Yeah. That's definitely some progress. Unfortunately, I think 3 hours, maybe 4 hours is like the max that I could and should stream. I think this is like because my voice is kind of starting to... Sorry, I'm like about to blow my nose. So, sorry. Hold on. Sorry about that. But, yeah, I think I did some good progress. God. I will go to eat now. Wait, I'll actually switch over to the chatting screen. Hello guys. Living in Finland perks. What do you mean perks? In what way? the water. But yeah, I think 3 and 4-ish hours is like the max that I can do for a stream. That Wednesday stream just really fucked me up. Also, we don't have music. There we go. But yeah, thanks for joining. We can continue this next weekend. Unless I have something to do. We'll see. Game is gonna take like 2 months if you play 3 hours a week. It is kind of unfortunate. I should have researched the... How long is Disco Elysium? When focusing on the main objectives, Disco Elysium is about 23 hours in length. That doesn't seem too bad. 23 hours. I am doing some side stuff, so maybe 30 hours, maybe. I did it in 18 hours, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of selective on the side stuff that I do. Because I know that I don't want to play this game on the channel forever. Obviously, I don't want to play any game on this channel forever. So that's one point. But also, I just haven't been like that interested in the side stuff yet. Or the side stuff that I am interested in, I can't really do them yet. Like, I would be interested in finding that old woman's husband beyond the canal. But we can't go there until Wednesday, so, you know. Have to kind of pick and choose. Too bad you're stuck in the Megaton mines forever. Yeah. I think after Rido 1... I am really having fun with Rido 1 though. It doesn't like feel too much like a Megaton game. So I could potentially just play Rido 2 right after, but we'll see. I was also thinking about Nocturne, but yeah, I don't know. It also kind of depends on like, if I get the new job, I'm gonna have to do some unfortunate changes to my content and my channel. At least temporarily, depending on how the work hours are, because if the work hours are too much, like I don't have time to edit videos and stream, I might have to lessen the amount of streams, or I might have to just get rid of the schedule altogether and just stream when I can. It'll be unfortunate when considering like viewers who want to like plan ahead to be able to watch a stream, but that's unfortunately something that I will have to do if the hours just don't allow it, because I think I prefer making videos to streams. There are some good things about streaming as well though, don't get me wrong. I do like streaming, but I feel like I have more of an, like I can cut shit out from the videos and like make them more concise, and I really like editing as well. So if something has to go, it's unfortunately gonna be the streams, which sucks. But if I get the new job, my commute to work will be like an hour, maybe even more once I have to drive back home because there's traffic and shit. So it's just not gonna be possible to stream during weekdays at the very least. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. My interview is in October. Around the middle of October. I'm not gonna say the exact date because I wanna surprise you guys with the results and stuff. But yeah, we'll see what happens then. But just know that if I get the new job, it's good for me, but potentially bad for content. It's not on the 15th of October. I am a minor. No, you're not, Ludek. I'm sorry. It's not on the 15th. But yeah, it will be kind of unfortunate. We will still play like all of the stream games. I do want to like still finish, of course, like all the stream series that I have. you know, started, but, you know, just probably not gonna be Wednesday streams anymore. It's just gonna be weekends, which, you know, will make it so that I can't stream super long games anymore, most likely, unless I don't know, stream for longer or just stream the game for a longer time. I don't know, but yeah, I'll figure it out if it happens, because, you know, it's kind of useless to think about it now when you don't really know what's gonna happen, so no need to worry about it now. It is not on the 13th. Yeah, thanks for the Walter prize. I will go to eat now, make some tea, and prepare for tomorrow, because tomorrow is a work day and I'm already not happy about it. I don't want to go to work. But yeah, I'll go. Yeah, yes. Bye guys, see you on the Discord, and I'll see you on, I don't know, Wednesday maybe for a stream. I don't know. Bye bye.